Hello mama, and welcome to exercise number 2 as part of your postpartum ab ribbon core and restoration series. Make sure that you're pushed back up against a wall, or at least you're pushed back against a chair with a hard back, something where you can feel your ribs pressing back behind you, because your ribs have gone through a very challenging process of growing a baby, and because of the displacement of your organs and your beautiful baby having grown, you needed to flare your ribs, and it takes quite a lot of work to get those ribs back into position. So the internal rotation of the ribs is going to be one of the priorities with these core and posture restoration exercises. So let's push ourselves back against a wall or back against a solid chair, press the ribs back, but don't over flatten the low back, right? So if you had blueberries behind your, I like using blueberries because the visual of like squishing the blueberries behind your low back, don't do that. Let your low back go. If you had blueberries back there, they wouldn't squish, but do squish the blueberries at the base of the ribs. And that's it. Now, when you take your exhale, you're gently lifting your pelvic floor, you're loosening your ab ribbon for 8 seconds, and then on the inhale, you're loosening your pelvic floor. You feel that as you sit between the sit bones. You feel the pelvic floor release as you take your double inhale, tightening your ab ribbon. Always make sure that you begin this exercise program, these posture and restoration exercises, by watching the fundamentals video. The postpartum ab ribbon fundamentals video is going to explain to you how to contract your pelvic floor, how to sync it with your long exhalation, and also how to relax your pelvic floor in between. All right, so we're gonna start seated with this posture exercise. We're gonna press our elbows back into the wall behind us, just like we did for exercise number 1. We're gonna gently squeeze our shoulder blades together, but not sacrificing the ribs pressing back into the wall. So I don't like to cue pinch the shoulder blades together, because I want you to like gently pull them together while keeping the ribs pressing back against the wall. And now we're just adding some rotation with the arms. Wonderful for preventing shoulder injury and optimizing your posture. Up, up. We're gonna take 4 of these on our 8-second exhale as we loosen our ab ribbon, not sucking the belly button. And I never wanna promote sucking the belly button in postpartum, or really any time in life. I want you to gently loosen the ab ribbon as you exhale. So when you suck in, you get a huge looseness with the ab ribbon. That's not what we're going for here. That's not optimal core function. I want you to gently loosen the ab ribbon that's at the base of the ribs as you press those ribs back. That's what's optimal here. So we're gonna go 4 breath cycles in a row, beginning with our inhale. You can even extend your hands if you want to. I like giving it a little jazz hand here, so I get that feedback. I can see in my periphery my hands moving up and down. Gentle pinch with the shoulder, not pinch, gentle squeeze with the shoulder blades. Press your ribs back against the wall. Most importantly, head is back. Let's take it from our inhale. Inhale. Loosen the ribbon, contract the pelvic floor. Now inhale. Loosen. Press those ribs back. Inhale. Inhale. Inhale, ribs back. Lifting the pelvic floor, loosen your ab ribbon. Okay, now today in our exercise 2, we're gonna progress to taking 1 set in the standing position. So simply stand next to your chair. Feet are just a few inches away from the wall. And again, we're practicing getting our ribs back into the wall and not over pressing the low back into the wall. So this is what it looks like to pelvic tuck. Look at how tucked I am. My pubic bone is forward. We don't want that right now, because that's not optimizing our neutral spine. I want you to drop those hips back. Okay, press those ribs back. Drive the elbows back at a nice 45-degree angle. Press the ribs back, most importantly. Head is gently pressing back, and shoulder blades are gently squeezed, but not compromising the ribs pressing back as the priority. Inhale, release. Now, loosen your ribbon. Inhale, tighten the ribbon. Inhale, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Loosen the ribbon, press the ribs back. Excellent work, Mama. See you in the next video.